Dun da da da, dun da da, dun da da da, dun da 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 da. Cool. That's gonna work. I like it. Oh crap. Today is Shed Wars Saturday. Got a special weigh-in today. It's actually my first one. And it's actually the first time I've used this scale. I'm supposed to have been on a diet, weighing everything very carefully. I haven't done that. But we're going to weigh something very carefully today. We all talk about growing food. Most of the time it's plants and soil. But you know I've got a frog farm here. So we got some protein to weigh in today, baby. And you can hear the thunder in the background. It's starting to sprinkle and there's a huge thunderstorm on the way. And you can also hear the gunfire in the distance. Neighbors are shooting. I don't have long to make this, and I've already done it 3 times. Let's see if I can do it this time. We're even going to leave that ding in. I'm not going to cut it again. So we're going to tear this out. Got some special protein to weigh in. There's the jar and the ring and the paper towel, right? Let's tear it out. Okay, that's teared out to 0. Now, let's add some protein. Let's see. Well, let's see. We got I'd say that's 0.2. No, we got like 2 ounces. 0.02 ounces. What do you weigh, sir? I would say he weighs about 2 ounces. We got 2 ounces of pure frog protein right there. That's the whole thing. Now you look at the size of them legs. This is the first canned green tree frog of 2020. Weighing that sucker in there. Look at him. But I only got this one. Well, we have to let it count for something, right? Look at those legs. They're going to be tasty. Tasty. All right. Now, maybe, just maybe, I can get some more stuff on the berry cam before it starts raining and get that weighed in. Y'all follow along with me. We're going to go pick some more more blueberries. I said blackberries the last time. We're going for some more blueberries. Well, no berry cam footage today. No, going to let that go. What I'm going to bring you, I did let Joby hold the jug for me though while I pick some more blueberries. Had too much rain today to mess with. What I will do though is bring you something in for some folks that may not know what they're seeing. What you're seeing here are leaf-footed bugs. A lot of people may confuse these little critters with assassin beetles, which look an awful lot alike, but they're not. These are pure terror for your garden. And you'll be able to figure out the difference especially if I can hold this camera still, this phone. Leaf-footed bugs, they got like a pretty evil appearance there, don't they? But they stay together. The young will stay together after they're hatched out. You won't see assassin beetles doing that. They'll spread out, assassin bugs. These leaf-footed bugs will. And if you don't go ahead and get rid of them, they will eat your plants up. You won't have anything left. So what the adults are going to have that flap on the back of their legs. You'll see a lot of that. Anyhow, just thought I'd bring you that. That's what the young ones look like. They got a red color to them. Probably different species, but that's one of them. Did y'all enjoy that little bit earlier? I hope so. I enjoyed making that. I'm not the big film director. You know, I'm the adventurer. We got the idol, right? That's all that matters. Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory. I hope there's a bunch of people that know what that movie was. It's gonna break my heart if they don't. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and wrap this up right here at the big film production studios. We're gonna weigh in some blueberries, a couple of other things too. Oh, now let's see. Where did they go? I'm gonna need to count every little bit I can and not leave none for the bugs. There's one. During the filming of that wonderful opening, I had some of them roll away on me. Got it back. Can't afford to lose any ounces right there, or any quarter ounces or tenth of an ounces. Let's see what we got to do. We're going to use that to weigh in. Uh-oh, and I got some water on there. Extra ounces here. You know, a lot of people are in shed wars and they have different sized properties, different abilities, different ages. You know, the main point of shed wars is to get the word out there, to try to help people, to teach what you know, and hopefully spread the message that everybody needs to be doing whatever they can to grow what they can, learn how. Okay, I'm going to use this to weigh in, so I'm going to tear out with the other half of the jug. I think it'll be okay. We're not looking at poundage here. Let's turn it on. And that automatically tears it out. All right, that ought to be good there. It thinks that's 0 now with a jug. Let's see what we've got here. I've got 3 different pickings. This was from yesterday. That's from yesterday with the blueberries. We got 10.4 ounces. I guess so. I've held 10 ounces of gold before. I'd say that's about right. Now this little batch that we got the idol from, we weighed in with that. That's what I picked on the first day that I got rained out. We got that out of there. All right, now this is what I got. Yeah, let's see. This is what I got. This is what I got yesterday. That is what I got today and day before. Anyhow, there's 3 days worth. If it'll hold all of it. Don't spill any of it here. This one-handed action here. I got a half a gallon of blueberries. Well, let's see what it's going to clock in at. We're going to look at 1 pound. 1 pound. Yes, no, that's about 4 or 5. It keeps going up. Oh, I got my finger on it. 1 pound and 12 ounces of blueberries. 1 pound, 12 ounces of blueberries. But I got my secret thing here. I got my one little marvel pea. So far, I got those planted pretty late. So they're looking kind of weak, but I didn't use all my seed. I did not plant everything. I've got enough for a second crop, a second try. And one really pretty Cherokee purple tomato from my greenhouse. Yep, a little small. Now let's see what the total is. Well, 1.15. Well, wait a minute, my finger's on it again. 1 pound, 15 ounces. Just short of 2 pounds. So from today, this is the first weigh-in. And I have seen people weighing in their just a little bit of herbs, a little bit of whatever they've got. I've got a half acre here. I don't have a big place, and I'm transforming it into, my own Garden of Eden at my pace. I'm not like in a huge production ability here, but I do hope I can share with everybody some of the things that I've learned and show you some neat things. I do, something that can help people, especially those that might find themselves in an apartment or any place where, they have limited ability to grow food. We have people in Shed Wars, Dave Hoteling, that are showing how to grow hydroponics in their apartment. That's important. Showing people. We need to get the word out in the best way we can. And a lot of us are all shed warriors, and we all know a bunch of this stuff, but the masses don't. They're going to get caught unawares. And I'll tell you what, I'm supposed to be talking some smack talk, right? Trash talking each other. With having a little place, I can't do a whole lot of trash talking, but I have thought of something. I have. That new, hold on a second. Let me get something here. That new channel that's coming to Shed Wars, that Cabin Creek, Beestead. Yeah. Oh boy there, he keep calling himself he's self-professed hillbilly. Now I guess team captain John called him a hillbilly. And John probably doesn't understand that's like that's actually an honor to be a hillbilly, But I'm a self-professed hillbilly myself, and I consider myself to have some of that hillbilly ingenuity. Yes, I do. I like to invent things. Cabin Creek Homestead has done showed off some skills in taking of deer on his place. Now, I don't know, he might have been out there with a flashlight at night. He might have been taking summer deer or early fall over his beans out in the garden. That's probably what he was doing. He's got some nice looking deer. I've seen some of his videos. He's got some nice looking bows. But they're all modern, bows, slick looking. The draw weight on them is probably like what I think 70, 75, 80% let off and all kind of stuff. Now I'm old school. I've got some bows that are older than me and him put together, or one. I've got one signed by Fred Bear himself. Yep. I've got two old compound bows back when I was a kid. And back then I used to shoot an awful lot of bow. Awful lot. I'm pretty good. I'm deadly with a bow. Nowadays I shoot my recurve. I've got a nice little Samick recurve. I don't get to do much hunting. I haven't in a number of years. My oldest son, he was born on opening day of deer season. People were taking bets as to where I'd be. Whether I'd be in the woods or I'd be in the hospital. I was in the hospital, right? In there, waiting for my boy to be born. Hadn't done a whole lot of hunting since. But I'll tell you what, I bet my skills at putting the arrow where I want it to go was pretty good. I could probably hold my own with the boy on that out there at Cabin Creek Beestead. But that's not what I was wanting to challenge him on. I'm going to talk to him about that hillbilly ingenuity. Just yesterday, I believe, or day before, I forget, I offered up not really, kind of a challenge to see who could come up with the best solar dehydrator. The Page Family Homestead has a wonderful hashtag Let's Dehydrate challenge and or collaboration where people are making their videos, and typically all they've been is the electric dehydrators. Well, there's a lot of people that don't have those, or they're, for whatever reason, they're off grid, or want to cut back on their electricity usage. And so a lot of people have solar dehydrators. And so Bobby out there at Cabin Creek Homestead, no, Cabin Creek Beestead, buddy, why don't you just show the world how smart you are, how much hillbilly ingenuity you have. Now, I showed yesterday I was going to make one out of a concrete mud tub. I'm going to teach people how to do that. The idea is to make something that's easy enough for anybody to make. They don't have to have a big shop. They could even make something in their apartment if they wanted to. Go out and forage in the wild and bring it back to the parking lot if they needed to. Set it out in the sun and dry their food. Maybe even use it to distill water with the sun, whatever they would need to do. Let's see what you can come up with that is, and let's say 2 classes, 2 classes. One is unlimited, like would be in a bow tournament, and the other one will have like a under $50 build, $50 or less, off-the-shelf parts, or even better, recycled parts that would normally go into the trash. Let's see how smart you are, son. You've got a beautiful place out there, and pretty smart guy. So let's see how much hillbilly ingenuity you have. I bet I can beat you. Let's see what you got. And go check out Page Family. There goes somebody else shooting. The neighbors is having a ball over there. I wish I was over there shooting. But anyhow, I'm right here. And where was I? If you're not already subscribed to Page Family Homestead, Bobby, you folks do that. Go join in on their channel and enter into the Let's Dehydrate collaboration, and and let's see what you can come up with. So now let this old man hush. I'm gonna go, and guess I'll see y'all tomorrow from Homestead Aquarius. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. More importantly, I hope you see me tomorrow. I hope I'm still alive tomorrow. I might get shot. I don't really have enough to make a mess of these frogs. Uh-oh, he got out. Look at him go. Let's see, can I get a picture of him? Can I get him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is right there. Right there. I just let him loose here in my Jerusalem artichokes, and he's going to do a fine job for me out here, defending them. Now let's just give you a warning. You sir, you stay out. Stay out of my house. Oh, I found him just a little while ago inside the house. So I canned him up and brought him out here to show you folks. That's one of my wonderful friends here. All right. From Homestead Aquarius. Where did he go? Okay. From Homestead Aquarius, me and the frog say goodbye to you. And I hope you folks have a wonderful day.